welcome to Radio DPS. This is RJ Zainab.
And this is RJ Faris.
And welcome to our conversation. As you all know that cbse class 10th results were declared on Wednesday, and today we are going to talk about that. So Faris, as we start this conversation, I would like to congratulate you for your exceptional performance in class 10th, and I'm really glad that we both passed with flying colors.
Thank you very much, Zainab. I would also like to congratulate you on this occasion that you also did pass with very great results. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Faris. So, as we start this conversation, my first question to you would be, of course, कि कैसा लग रहा है आपको after seeing this results? Were you expecting this much?
No, I was not seriously expecting this much results because we were actually nervous about our results. Based on we wrote our exams through our computers, so actually there were some fears. It was a mix of emotion of fears, hopes and everything.
Yeah, that's right. And to all those who are listening to us, I would like to say that we are the first two visually impaired people in Jammu and Kashmir who have written their exams independently without a scribe using a computer.
And I consider this not a very big milestone, but a big milestone in inclusive education, as this will impact inclusive education in general.
Yeah, of course it will. So, Faris, as we are talking about this, I think our audience would definitely want to know more about it. So, I would like to ask you that what is the difference when we or anyone opts for a scribe, and after this when we opt the system writing through a laptop?
There is a great difference actually. There is a great difference in writing your paper through a scribe and writing your paper through computer. While writing your paper through computer, you are in command. You are in charge of your own self, of your own writing.
Yes, of course.
While scribe does feel very good, and it is a very reliable option actually, but in computers you get that assurance that whatever you have written, you are solely responsible for that.
Yeah, of course. And I think it is a huge achievement, and it's a big milestone. And taking this through this platform, I would like to thank each and everyone individually, people who work individually and collectively, particularly our school, Delhi Public School, Srinagar, for nurturing such a supportive environment and creating such a nice space where we could experiment. It was sort of an experiment. Alhamdulillah, I'm glad that it worked. And I would like to thank Vijay sir, particularly Vijay sir, Sunanda ma'am, Munaza ma'am, and Saima ma'am, and all the teachers of Ella Learning Resource Center who supported us. And I would like to thank all those people, my parents first of all, of course, my family and everyone who were such supportive figures and who were the foundation of everything. So what would you like to say about facilities of the school, and how did it shape everything, and who would you like to credit it for?
The school's facilities, it provided a foundation for achieving this milestone actually, because without this school we would not be able to achieve this. This was almost next to impossible for us to achieve such a great milestone without the help of DPS. So DPS, its facilities actually provided a key base for achieving this. Their support system, their teachers, staff, as we know, we thanked everyone, and we once again thank everyone for supporting this, especially the staff of the Delhi Public School Srinagar, our Learning Resource Center. Of course, our parents, they are the number one who deservers of this achievement, but also our school who shaped us, who nurtured us in this environment.
Of course. Yeah, so as we are talking about inclusive education and the support system, I would like to ask you that how do you think it will impact this achievement we have? How do you think it will impact the inclusive education in the valley, particularly in India?
I think it should motivate the disabled community to work towards self-reliance, self-independence. They should strive for their self-independence. They should create solutions, take help from the mentors, do everything whatever they can do.
Of course, and I would like to add that welcome the people with special needs to all the schools and help them and support them in every possible way you can, and one day they will succeed and make you all proud.
Of course, this is a very good actually. If DPS Srinagar can do, we think that if DPS Srinagar can do, every single school in the valley can do the same.
In fact, not just the valley, the whole country.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, as we conclude this conversation, I would like to ask you, what would be your message to all the viewers and listeners who are listening and watching to us?
Strive for success completely. Even if it costs you anything, strive for success. Strive for your aims, whatever you want to do completely, and work towards those aims consistently, and you will succeed.
And I would like to add to it that always be consistent with yourself, always work hard, be consistent, and be hopeful, and strive for it, as he said, so that you will one day create history, and I'm sure that you will succeed. So
we would like to end our conversation here and thank every single individual and also every single collectively who helped us in achieving this achievement.
Yes. Once again, thank you so much for listening to us. This is RJ Zainab.
And this is RJ Farid signing off from Radio DPS.